Hey homestead family, welcome to, I'm trying to get out the back door. Welcome to another edition of That Homestead Family. So I thought I would take you on a tour of my messy garage. No, not really. Thought I would show you some of the things that we've had going on lately. And here's the first thing is our seedlings. Let me turn this around. So here are our tomatoes so far, and they probably need some water today. They're starting to look a little dried, but we got our tomatoes. We have Romas, Jet Stars, and beefsteak tomatoes. And then down here, that's just a little pot of cilantro that I wanted to start. Down here we have, let's see if I can get a better angle for you. We have black cherry tomatoes there. And then this is peppers. Well, these are onions. Onions here. Bell peppers here have not come up yet. I don't see anything. These are banana peppers, and these are ones that I'm excited about. They're not jalapenos. Supposed to have the jalapeno taste, but not be hot, and I am not a fan of hot. So that's our seeds. So far, we're excited about it. I'm gonna take you out to with me to feed the chickens this morning, but on the way I wanted to stop by and show you what was done for the concrete pad for our new workshop, and then give you a quick garden tour of what we've got growing in the garden. So here we go. Workshop. This is a 30 by 40 workshop, and then we have a little bit of a skirt coming out right there for being able to drive up onto the workshop. We'll have a big roll-up door right at the end of that driveway area right there. And then, just because we aren't getting any younger, we laid a sidewalk from here going all the way back up to the back porch. Oops, I need to do that. And that'll be going to a side door that'll be on the side of the building right there. So we're excited about this, but we just found out we have like 8 weeks now to wait for the drop ship of the building materials. So now we wait. Good morning, girls. Good morning. And Mr. Buddy the rooster. So we have quite a bit of things. We are just found out this week that we'll be getting a turkey. And so we'll be extending our coop from here, coming on out, and having a larger pen for our turkey. I believe it's a tom turkey. And then we have a smaller pullet that will be a, I guess that's what you call, is that what you call baby turkeys, pullets? It's gonna, hopefully it's a hen. So that's gonna be exciting. So let me get some feed going here for chickens. I'm not sure what you feed your chickens. Buddy's happy to see us. But our chickens eat, we have a combination of, give them a combination of scratch, and then we have this layer feed, which is, it's protein pellets. And then, where is our other? Then we have this oyster shell that we mix in. So we have a combination of those three things, and that's what we found that works best for our chickens to keep them laying, keep them healthy. So that's what we're gonna mix up today. On colder days, we tend to mix a little more corn than we do just the pellets. Kind of help keep them warm a little bit. Mr. Buddy is letting me know he's hungry and ready to eat. Yeah. Girls. Let's see. Put a lot in their food bowl, but I also kind of just throw it around as well to give them a little bit of something to scratch for, since these guys don't get out. And we've got some eggs. And of course I didn't bring the egg basket. Let's see. What is that? Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. What? What is it, mister? And then 10, 11, 12, 13 eggs today. And then they always lay us some in the coop usually too. And these two nesting boxes, they absolutely refuse to lay in. Why, I don't know. What are you being so noisy for? Huh? What are you being so noisy for? I want you to be on camera since you're going to be noisy. Are you going to peck my boots? This is our dominant hen. I mean, she is just like not afraid of much of anything. not aggressive, not ugly, but doesn't run from you like the others do. But we've got a good variety. We love our hens. Let's see what's in the chicken coop. What you laid. Oh, you got dirt on the door. Can't get the door open. No. Oh, yeah, there's one. There's one. No, there's two. Oh, one hidden. Sure there's not any more anywhere. It's 15 for the day. And let's see if the others in the other pen laid any. All right, girls, y'all enjoy. See Buddy here? Buddy got his comb injured when we were catching him. And now I've noticed that part of it is just like dying off. And so I kind of looked it up a little bit last night. I believe we have some what we call bag balm. I think it's used on horses mostly, but I'll tell you a quick little story. My husband's mom was bedridden for many years, and she got a little bit of gangrene in one of her toes. She was diabetic and had a lot of issues, but she got a little bit of gangrene in one of her toes, and her dad, my husband's dad, her husband, put bag balm on it every day, and she actually, they were able to save her toe because of that bag balm. So we believe in it, and it is something that is cured a lot of things, helped a lot of things, helped with a lot of dog injuries we've put on there. It's like a Vaseline type medicine, so it sticks to the wound or wherever you put it. But I'm not sure what else it has in it, but it's really good stuff. I hate to come across as I don't know, prejudiced, I guess, but the other chickens I love them, but these are my babies. Good morning, girls. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see if I can get, this is Tootsie Roll. I keep hitting because he's right up here under me. Tootsie Roll loves to come up to me. This is Phyllis. That's Opie. Right there. Opie is a little skittish, but he will let me hold him, her. So my granddaughter named it Opie, not realizing it was a hen, but, and then that's Big Mama right there. So we have 2 blue Wyandottes, and we keep these chickens over here because they're smaller chickens, and the 2 blue Wyandottes could actually, I'm going to check, see if there's any eggs over there. The 2 blue Wyandottes could actually stay with the bigger chickens, but because they grew up with these, we tried, let me turn it down here. We tried putting them in the, oh, there is an egg over there, and I can't reach it. They love laying where I can't reach. I'm gonna see if I can climb in there, I guess. But the two blue Wyandottes grew up with the crested crowns and the silky. And so one day after they were big, we decided to put them next door with all the other chickens, And all they did was come right to that fence and look in this pen, like, and want to be in here with their friends. So I was like, okay, well, if you're happy over here, I'm gonna let you stay over here. I'm not gonna keep you away. So, Opie, that's Phyllis. Phyllis needs a bath. There's Opie. I think Tootsie Roll is most friendly. He will come right up, or she will come right up to me. But, so let me see if I can get this egg. Okay, so we got it. Not without getting our hands a little nasty, but we got it. We have nesting boxes back here for them. They will not lay eggs in the nesting boxes. No, they have to lay them in the far corner of the pen. So I singing loud. So I told you I would give you a quick garden tour. So let me go over to the garden, show you what we got going on. If you'll remember our potato adventure from earlier in the fall, we were planting sweet potatoes in the hay bales and everything was going wonderful. They were growing so beautifully. And then we had 37-degree weather in November, which almost never happens. It gets cool in Florida, Central Florida in November, but never that low, that early. Usually more like January, February before we get that cold of a weather. So all of our potatoes completely died. We have just about exhausted our carrot crop. We have some, and I made a delicious carrot dish that a friend shared with me. And then we have our, this is butter crunch lettuce here. This is black seed lettuce, and we have let it go to seed actually because I'm going to try to save some and replant. But this head of lettuce right here and this head of lettuce right there have already been cut back completely and eaten the leaves off of, and that's how much they've come back out since we cut the leaves back. So that's one good thing about lettuce, is just like trim it back, get what you want to eat, and then it will come back out as long as you keep it planted. Over here we have collards that are looking really good, and we're excited about them. So and then over here is our broccoli, and we have a nice head. Let me see if I can get this to go down. A nice head of broccoli right there, and another one over there. And I'm sad that I only planted 2 broccolis. We planted broccoli last year in March, not realizing that broccoli was a cold weather plant, and so it grew beautifully, but it never flowered and gave us a head of broccoli. So when I got it this time, I was like, I'm only going to get 2 to see how it goes, and it was great, and I should have bought more. But this is our romaine lettuce that we're just kind of using to succession plant. So when we've used all the butter crunch over here, that we've got some more. And then this is our cabbage, and I'm really excited about it. I love steamed cabbage. My husband loves coleslaw. I love coleslaw. So we're kind of excited about this getting ready to harvest. And then also over here we have some sweet peas growing and blooming, and we have some pea pods. They probably need some water. That's one thing I've learned about peas, is they need a lot of water. And then we have leeks right here that are coming along nicely, and I've actually got a few that I could probably pull up, like right there, but I'm gonna leave it for a little while longer. I'm going to be patient and let it do its thing. It's kind of neat that I teach a co-op biology class to high school students, and right now we are actually talking about genetics and how Gregor Mendel used pea plants to study the alleles of genetics, and how he used the Punnett squares to figure out dominant and recessive traits. And it's just kind of interesting how, I don't know, when you teach those kinds of things and then you see something that you're are a part of what you're learning, it's just interesting. So that's pretty much all we have. That's all we have going on in our garden right now. But I'm pretty stoked about it. We've, like I said, I showed you earlier, we have the seeds from that we've started, the tomato seeds, the pepper seeds. Oh, we also have, if you see back here, let me get out of the way. If you see behind me right there, we have enough lumber that we're going to be constructing 4 more raised beds. Oh, did I show you that? Let me show you one more thing. So we'll be constructing 4 more raised beds for the spring, and that will give us a total of 8 raised beds. And I'm not sure if I showed you or not, but these are our blackberries that we planted. So we did not put them in a raised bed, but we have 3, and they're supposed to be thornless blackberries, which I'm excited about. We'll see how that goes. So we just kind of, we've learned that the bahia grass chokes out the roots of a lot of plants. We borrowed a disc to plant all the pine trees, the 1,000 pine trees that we got, and we had a disc to, so while we had it, we decided to go up and go ahead and disc up a row for planting corn over here. And we had pretty good success until our sandhill cranes decided to eat up the corn. But we have a plan this year for them to keep them off. We're going to be making chicken tractors, and before we actually use them for the chickens, we're going to actually place the chicken tractors over the garden, the corn, to keep, and using the chicken wire to keep the sandhill cranes out of the corn until they get up high enough that they don't care about what's on them anymore. So that's the plans. That's what's going on today. We're going to be out in the field. We're going to be out in the back of the property out here, planting the rest of our pines. We've planted about 600 pines, and we will be working on the rest of those today. So lots of plans, a workshop, planting more pines, adding on to our chicken coop, building more raised beds. We have more plans than we have time to get it all done, but we're excited about it. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Thinking about Buddy over here making all the noise. If you have any experience with injured combs, I'd love to hear what you did to help. Drop it in the comments below, and let us know what you did. Remember, do your best and let God do the rest. Bye-bye.